Tampa knows how to party. In the city of York, in the city by the bay. We keep it rocking. We keep it rocking. Now let me welcome everybody to the Gulf Coast zone, where the sunshine is different and the palm trees grown. The bass knock loud like a cannon from a gun.
I'm curious what those are,
but in that Florida heat where the beach days glow, where the decks stay packed and the drinks stay cold, and the crew roll deep with the cruise ship scene. Down in Josh touchdown, whole squad too clean. Been on the grind all year up north in the snow. Now we touch down Tampa, let the good times flow. From the airport straight to the bayfront view. Got Jay and Silent Bob and the whole crew too. It's all good from the pier to the stage. If your city got vibes and your city get paid, throw a hand up high if you feel that wave. We bringing the energy all night, all day. Tampa love, Tampa knows how to party. Tampa knows how to party. In the city of York, boy. In the city by the bay. In the city of boy. In the city by the bay. We keep it rocking. We keep it rocking. Now make it bounce, come on. Shake, shake, baby. Shake, shake it, baby. Shake, shake it, Tampa. Fresh off the flight, no coat, no frost. From upstate chill to that Gulf Coast gloss. Sunset pink when it drop in the west. Deck 11 vibes, yeah, you know we blessed. Only in Tampa where the pirates ride. Gasparilla spirit with the whole crowd live. Flip flops, tank tops, heat in the air. Everybody outside like we wanna dance with the singing beat. We party loud, no slowing down. Say what you say, but the vibe don't quit. Jay crack jokes while Silent Bob just sit. Don on the mic, Josh hyping the crowd to the energy, turn it up loud. Tampa love knows how to party. Tampa knows how to party. In the city of York, in the city by bay. In the city of
Alrighty, folks. Oh, we are back taking on another one of these tournaments. Some character I never heard of. Woo! Yeah. That's alright. Been doing that for a few years now that I no longer really recognize pop culture references. At least not all of them. It's increasingly becoming more and more. Yeah, you little bastards try to watch WrestleMania 7 and get excited for the fucking celebrities there. Probably ain't gonna happen. But yeah, so since it's a tournament, it probably in for just a whole bunch of matches of me getting the crap kicked out of me real quick. I don't know, we'll see. I'm trying to try not to bush camp, but I am going to try to avoid confrontation. Oh, fuck, like this one here. Somebody is trying to shoot at me, and I am getting the fudge out of here. Let's see. It doesn't look like they're pursuing me. That's good. No need to go looking for trouble. Not yet, at least. We're looking for trouble once there's 50 left. That's when trouble comes. Alright, here we go. I got a pro fishing rod. Yeah. Oh shit! I got two of these, so yeah, it's time to use that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're under level 50 or number 50. Let's see what we can get next. Alright, bam. Alright. Porta bunker. You know what? Might not be a bad idea to have one of those.
Legend lives on from the basement couch on down the game board they call Mario Party 2. They say that board
Alright.
when the last 5 turns come through. With a stack of coins and 3 bright stars, Josh sailed Eddie and Bo. That good ship Josh was feeling strong till Don's cold dice took hold. Ward was the pride of the early let. He dominated past. Many game wins and a hidden block.
Oh fuck, I remember this. I tried taking this guy last time. And whoa, shit, somebody else is shooting at me. That is a fucking person. So it is time. Hopefully I can hide in here. Yeah, oh, motherfucker. Alright.
At 9 p.m. the board grew still, the fireworks lit the sky. Toad cleared his throat, read the scores, and the wind began to rise. The Mario Party's ruthless tide gave Don the final win. The couch grows quiet, the scoreboard flows on the picks.
Yeah.
And the legend lives on in the basement hall of the War of 26 night. The bell rings out for every star that Josh once held so tight. But the storming Don still roams that board every single Friday night. The legend lives on from the couch on down the board. Oh, Mario Party 2, they say. They never steady roll of the dice below. Keep careful watch on Josh's goal. And when the last 5 turns unfold, let Bowser's wheel take hold. If this is to end in flames, then let the board ignite. Watch the bonus stars rise high into the neon night.
Oh shit.
Stand fast and we will.
Oh, just come on back from that from Wagyu dining experience.
Tonight, then we fall in game
Man, alright, it was a charity dinner, so straight up. But so that's why it was like pretty ridiculously expensive, but god damn, man, I had this tiny, tiny little piece of Wagyu steak. Effing fucking amazing. Like, holy crap. This steak, like, it just folded and contrasted in my mouth, man, and there was nothing tough about it at all. Motherfucker, I'm gonna get motherfucker.
Watch the standings turn and spin by those commanding. And now I see fire in the mini game, and I see fire in the star exchange, and I see fire when the bonus stars are shown, and I see fire when the crown is claimed and all. The scoreboard never lies as the fireworks rain down bright and so calls out the score. The dragon stands victorious above the board once more. Now I see fire across the mountains, and I see fire across the trees. I see fire in Josh's gimble. I see fire in Dawn's decree. I see fire in the final turn. I see fire and the tables turn, and I see fire burn on and on across the Mario Party board. Devil went down to Space Lane, he was looking for a crown to claim. He was down 3 stars, last 5 turns, and he needed a change in the game. When he came across young Josh smashing buttons hot, Dom jumped up on her and space block and said, boy, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know it, but I played this sport before. If you want to make a wager, I'll settle up the score. You roll a decent dice, my friend, give the devil his due. I'll bet this final bonus star says I'm better than you. Josh said my names might be insane, but I'll take that bet, no regret. I'll win this game again. Don said, Josh, you better roll that block and play your minigames hard, cause chaos broke loose in Spaceland and the devil holds the cards. And if you win, you keep your crown and Twitch that sings your name. But if you lose, I'll take the board and own this game. The devil cracked his knuckles and he said, I'll start the show. Chance time lit with a wicked spin and coins began to flow. He hit a goal and mashed so fast it made a savage hiss. And Bowser laughed, watch so clear, that's how you flip a list. But the devil finished, Josh said, you're pretty good, that's true. But sit back down and watch me now, I'll show you what I can do. Mini game mayhem, run boys run. The devil's on the board and he's having fun. Going to the bank and the stars in tow. Josh, will your luck turn?
Alright.
No, Don,
Nah, straight up, man. I mean, we even looked it up. Like, apparently, like, a ribeye of like this Wagyu stuff's like $300 to $400, man. So, like, yeah, holy crap. As much as I would love to have an entire friggin' real steak like that, yeah. Sorry, I ain't got that kind of money to waste. Am I already getting shot at? That's not good. Not good at all. Oh, fuck beans. I'm gonna get killed again. Motherfucker. At this rate, I am gonna go fucking bush camp.
Well, in 2026, we took a little trip. Me and Josh sat down with a switch in our grip. Back to Coca George Cons and a case of Mountain Dew. And we dropped into the board on Mario Party 2. We rolled our dice and the turns kept a-coming. It wasn't nigh as many, was a while ago. We rolled once more and the standing started running. Down first place to the well, I see Donkey Kong strut across the land, talking to Toad with the coins in his hand. He hit a hidden block, he did nobody knew, and the crowd went wild and Mario Party 2. Josh, sit down, you better slow your roll. All the stars gonna take its toll. Don just grinned and adjusted his seat, said the last 5 turns, that's when I compete. We rolled our dice and the tension kept the building. There wasn't nigh as many turns to go. We rolled once more and the lid went shaking. Down through space lands and neon glow. Well, we looked at the board and we see my friend, and there must have been a time whenever space we've been. Josh stepped high with a lucky rock ring while Doug stepped the calm thing. Donkey said we'll take 'em by surprise if we save our coins the way it's wise. Came round and we mashed those buttons to shut it down. And we rolled our dice and the check kept streaming. There wasn't nigh as a minute start to show. The roll once more and the crowd came. The phone stars began to glow. Well, we fired up chance time, the wheels spun wild. The coins flipped sides and the crowd went wild. Josh held his breath, Don held his grin. When the bottle swap sealed the win. They ran through Horrorland, ran through space, ran through many games at a frantic pace. They passed through the point steal zone, but they couldn't outrun Donkey's throne. We rolled our dice and the bottle kept trying. So we rolled once more and the crowd went flying. We'll go back in, but we'll never be content till we crown that B-Max tournament. And every time we think about the year 2026, we'll think about the war of sticks. We rolled our dice and the rider kept it coming. There wasn't nigh as many teams to go. We rolled once more and Josh went a-stumbling down to last place, nice and slow. You change, huh? Got switched. Boot it up, call me. We don't even queue no more. You don't wanna go no more. We don't really hit the board at all, and I don't feel the same way.
Tell you what though, folks, just piggyback on something I was talking about last night, or maybe this night before, I don't know, somewhere around there. Fucking Jim Belushi needs to learn from these motherfuckers. Alright? Because I was telling the guy at Crandy's about Jim Belushi's bullshit blunt. Just in case y'all missed that episode. Belushi's farm in Hogansburg. They sold me a bullshit blunt. And I blame Jim Belushi for it. Okay? He put his name on it. Alright? But nah, man. So the people at Crandy's recommended this, which I have to admit is smoking real nice. Jeter XL. Turns out too, if you watch my video of the Jay and Silent Bob Below Deck, Kevin Smith talks about Jeter as the company that's making his new weed. It's like Jay and Silent Bob's Bananarama. You want all the details on that though? Check out, like I said, check out my my video Jay and Silent Bob Below Deck. I believe it's part 4 of the Cruises SKU. All right. Okay. Alright, folks. So, while we got this going here, and since we're probably going to get more than enough to complete this episode tonight, it probably won't be complete tonight, but, I mean, there'll be a lot tonight. Also, I'm trying to stay in the air, trying not to be boring and bush camping, but stay in the air as much as possible. Anyways, let's take advantage of the time and get in to segment 9 of our 30-part miniseries on the Insurrection Act. Yes, all 30 times that it has been invoked in United States history. We're up to 9. You can see the other 8 all over the place. YouTube, Facebook, all over, man. YouTube's probably the easiest one. God damn it. Idlewinds. Which one? Alright, Alright. Yeah, that's how you fucking. That's how you make a blunt. Oh shit! That was a while ago. All right. Oh. All right. All right. So today in segment 9 of the Insurrection Act, we are going to talk about the bonus army. Yeah, that's right, this shit gets depressing again. Not really surprised, but hey, here you are. So, what happens when American war veterans march on Washington and the government sends the army against them? Turns out stuff does happen. This is one of the most shocking and controversial moments tied to the spirit of the Insurrection Act. I say spirit of because it technically didn't really get pulled, but it was more like retroactively just used as justification. Oh boy. And yeah, this was less than 100 years ago. Only in 1932. So, yeah, not some distance past, people. Alright, so in the year 1932, America is in this deep, dank depression. The unemployment skyrocketing, the banks are failing, families are struggling to survive. Everybody's very, very depressed. It's very, very depressing. Living everywhere. Alright? So, all the veterans of World War One back in the 1920s, they got promised a big old bonus in 1945. Alright? Which back in the roaring 20s, they're like, yeah, cool, that sounds great. I'd love a bonus, 20 years from now. Awesome. But unfortunately, by 1932, life sucked, and everybody was like, I don't want to wait no 13 years. I want my money now. So thousands of veterans marched on Washington, D.C., and they became known as the Bonus Army. All right. Now, at its peak, the Bonus Army had over 40,000 people gathered, veterans, families, and supporters. All right. They set up camps, little makeshift shanty towns, and most importantly, they didn't riot. They didn't do no violence. All they did was petition the government to give them their bonus now instead of wait. Fuck idiot. Oh, shit.
WordPress.com
Oh,
built to scale with no limits, slowdowns, or surprise fees. Plans start at just $2.75 a month with a free domain name for your first year. Your site loads fast, stays online, and stays secure. And when you need help, real WordPress experts are available 24/7. Professional hosting you can rely on. WordPress.com.
for the most part, things remain relatively calm. The veterans organized themselves, they maintained order, they even enforced rules within their own camps. They got a bill to pay the bonus early to pass the House, but unfortunately, it failed in the Senate. And with that failure, hope died with it too. Oh, many of the veterans went home at this point, but thousands stayed. So, President Hoover is growing increasingly concerned. Now, not just about the protest himself, but we got a pretty terrible looking image of like thousands of desperate men sitting outside the Capitol. Yeah, that's bad PR. Rather ironic, considering what he ends up doing. So, basically, the police attempted to evict the veterans. And the veterans didn't want to go because they didn't really have anywhere to go. Some of them, that's why they was still hanging out there. Well, and so violence breaks out, and 2 veterans end up shot dead. Oh, fuck. So now the situation escalates, and Herbert Hoover orders the military to intervene. And the 3 men who are gonna do it? Well, we got General Douglas MacArthur, Major Dwight D. Eisenhower, and Major George S. Patton. Yeah, that's right. The heroes of the soon-to-be World War II are gonna go whoop some ass on the World War I veterans. Yeah, great. Sometimes it ain't all that fun being in the military. So the troops marched into the camps with bayonets and with cavalry and with tear gas. They drove the veterans out and they burned the camps to the ground. The families fled and the veterans were injured. The entire scene looked less like crowd control and more like a battlefield. Oh boy. The backlash was immediate. Americans were horrified by this fucking shit. This wasn't a bunch of criminals or dirty fucking hippies, alright? These was men who served their country. Now the government turned the military against them. Fuck right on up. Alright. Alright, now you see, the Insurrection Act allows the president to deploy military forces domestically under certain conditions. But in this case, Hoover did not formally invoke the Insurrection Act in the way it's typically cited. And this incident is more about showing how close the line can be between military action and invoking said Insurrection Act. Now, Bonus Army incident did change a lot of public perception. Alright? It basically shows that even peaceful protests will be seen as threats to the government. And the government responses definitely can escalate quickly. Alright, the lesson here isn't just about the law, it's about restraint. Because the power to use force inside your own country is one of the most dangerous powers the government has. Once it's used, people remember. And just months later, Herbert Hoover found this out when he lost the presidency in a landslide Franklin D. Roosevelt. And then in 1936, with a little bit of changes, Congress passed a law that would pay the bonus army what they was owed. All right. Oh, shit, fire, motherfucker. It's taking so damn long. This is gonna take this long. Good job. Alrighty, folks. That is gonna do it for today's episode. Hope you enjoy it. As always, keep up to date with what's going on with your daily dose of. Okay. There it is. Nice. So, about 11 years later, I finished today. Alrighty. We're about halfway through our chances, and I got 34 points. Oh boy. Let's see here. Alright. Oh boy.
Butters is my name. I tried to play along.
Hey,
In the mud. They laughed at all my songs, but something cracked inside. Something small and popped. Now I've got a cake, and I'm never gonna stop. Professor Chaos now. Watch the buildings fall. I'm done with being nice. I'm done with you all. Professor Chaos here with my evil plan. You made me this way. Now I'm a different man. They took my lunch money. They locked me in the gym. I smiled and said, okay, my life is
Alright.
but something cracked inside. Something small went pop. Now I've got a cake, and I'm never gonna stop. Professor Chaos now. Watch the buildings fall. I'm done with being nice. I'm done with you all. Professor Chaos here with my evil plan. You made me this way.
Bam. Alright.
I'll block out the sun. Chaos, chaos. My destruction has begun.
There we go.
No more sweet little butters. Chaos, chaos. I'm sick of everyone's nonsense. Fessa chaos.
Alright.
Evil plan. You made me this way. You made me this way.
Bam. There we go. Oh boy. There we go. This time it's at least taking a while for somebody to find me. Alright, up to 31. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Overdrive grenade. Oh, that's that thing. Alright. Might not be a terrible idea. Actually, if they do, yeah. Alright. There you go. I like that. I like useful stuff. What in the F is that? Not the combat assault rifle, the 7 power gloves. Okay. And a uppercut. Gotcha. Pretty awesome. All right. Cannot wait to attempt to hit somebody with that. This looks like something that would be good to put on Ryu, whom I do not have, because I'm not necessarily a huge fan of Street Fighter. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's okay, it's not my jam. I'm more Mortal Kombat guy, straight up. Yeah. I would love to use this new toy on somebody. anybody will do, to be honest with you. Be cool if it wasn't somebody who appears while I'm doing that. Because that guy would probably kill me. All right. Oh, another part. All right. Whoa, ship. That wasn't good. Oh shit, hey. Would somebody like to get killed? At least I'm hoping that to be the outcome and not me getting killed.
I win.
From the mountain it descends, claws like iron, wings spread wide. The sky to tread above us, there's nowhere left to hide.
Yeah, now I got 2 more of these. Because that's definitely going to make the difference coming up. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Y'all want to come out and maybe at close range would be best. But not super close. Motherfucker. What's this?
ships cut the spine of ocean. Iron will, bone so converge. We are the storm room approaching. Blood oath carved in frost, no return. The gods watch from above. We march into the void. Though blood may stain the earth, our honor stands unbroken. Axes raised for vengeance forever. Shields locked, hearts for the war. Every breath our hearts like the rise burn.
Ow. What up, buddy? Yeah, I know. You wish Mommy was here, don't you? I'm hoping she comes over too. Yeah, you could have jumped on the floor and then backed up. Ice glider would actually maybe be good for bush camping. I mean, it's not very big. Da, 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 da. Yeah, surfing around, letting the more excited people kill each other first. Oh, it's been a long time since I have done a Tales from the Army. I was thinking about doing one now, but I also feel like my edibles at maximum, like, effectiveness. So not sure how well it's gonna go. Especially as this one I've been sitting on for a while. It's probably like my favorite story from the army. Oh, fuck. There's a person right there. They're fucking already shooting at me. Fuckity. Alright, at least I got a gun. Motherfucker. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think I should try to do this all fucked up? It's probably do a better job of that than I am at this fucking game, man. Daily Dose. Alright, cool. It does say I'm live on the TikTok. And I do appear to be live on the TikTok. So if you're watching this on the TikTok, hit the follow button. Because I need TikTok followers. I only got like 13, but it was like 9 before I started live streaming. So that tells me that you want live streaming. Well, more live streaming is coming. All right. Let's refresh and you'll get more. So... God. All right. All right, cool. I got it here, folks. Trying to think here, because I don't want to do that. Tales from the Army. I want to save that one for when I'm not as high. We're not gonna lie, I only really did like 3 years active. Only got so many stories. Oh boy. I tell you what, man, now this is just super fucked up. If there's any, well, yeah, I'm guessing there's definitely truth to this. I mean, definitely, yeah, happened. I mean, so we've had a couple of soldiers die already, as you know, in this completely stupid, totally fucking retarded war that we're doing for no goddamn reason, okay? And so Trump says in a speech or some shit like, yeah, I spoke to the families today and they told me like, finish the job, Mr. President. Make sure you finish the job. Make sure it was worth it. And apparently, like, every last one of them families was like, no, we did not. We told you to fucking end this bullshit.
Tax time.
Ah,
Wave keeps
wow.
Get
actually need for less.
See, he ain't never had balls to lie like that before. It's not even really a veteran thing. It's, he would always more take the truth and, like, bend it to be a positive. This is just a flat out fabrication. Like, straight up, I am standing by it, man. It is the same as Biden. He is motherfucking Sleepy Don, you know? That's what we are fucking dealing with. This is straight up Alzheimer's. This is. I don't know, man. I forget shit all the time, but I smoke a lot of weed. Apparently a poor old Donnie there. Hey man, this motherfucker don't even ever fucking drink alcohol. Like, so yeah, I mean, this is his brain rotting away from old age. Fucking crazy, man. I swear, I still say we need that moratorium on anybody older than 80 holding office. Okay? You're gonna be 80 years old. Your 80th birthday is like after your term is up, then you ain't eligible to run. That should be the law. Okay? I mean, this whole thing, we are so fucked. Okay? Because, like, this isn't even like a Vietnam thing where, like, we famously just sort of declared victory and went home. Like, there is none of that. Okay? We are either gonna have to lick the Iranian fucking Ayatollah's balls to keep the Strait of Hormuz totally open, or we're gonna have to just completely wipe their government out, because, I mean, the motherfuckers, it's the same as Venezuela. Like, the regime is still in charge. No, I feel like the real pain is it's gonna come after Trump is dead. Okay? Because whoever's next is gonna have to clean up all of these fucking messes And I mean, like, the Iranians, for example, I mean, they're gonna be like, yeah, so yeah, your country went a little crazy for a little while. Oh, gee, that sucks. It also blew up a lot of our country while going crazy. So, yeah, how you gonna fix this shit? Oh man. Yeah, I mean, there's all this stuff too. Like, the Saudis are gonna be fucking pissed about this shit. I'm surprised I haven't heard much about that. Because I figure the Saudis have got to have some opinions about this shit. I mean, like I said, man, I ain't heard nothing about WWE, but I imagine they will probably like wait until it's much closer before they'd actually announce anything. We'll have to probably wait and see on that though. Da, 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 da. Boy.
Come walk the fairgrounds in the morning, past the stalls of
What do we got going on here?
a figure carved in
I thought it was Shields.
small and pale and all.
That did not give me 100% Shields. Alright.
But the infant's mouth held something old. By this you should, what's false, what's true. The darkness calls it robes of light.
Alright. There's a gun.
He knew that rascal
Ah, motherfucker.
elsewhere, not from youth but ancient days. The statue's eyes seem deep as winter, pulling him through unseen ways. By this you should, the voice came through, but the infant's mouth held something old. By this you should, what's false, what's true. The darkness calls it robes of light. Is this a test of will or warning? Does the shadow wear the sage's face? The sun is high, but dawn is learning. Not all that speaks of peace knows grace. He turned away from quartz and whispers, left the fair beneath the sky. Sometimes the road means walking empty, sometimes wisdom means goodbye. You should, the voice grows faint behind you. You should, the morning clears in mind.
With fingers trace the chords, no she whispered, this moment stays unguarded. Became too wide, you carry something with you, 1,000 pages hiding. Write it down before the echo hits you.
Keep following me.
He walked beyond the tent flags, the dust began to rise, and felt her vision linger like hands around his spine. The future pressed against him, a weight he cannot name, the book already breathing before he wrote a page.
Pull up wrong spot. What? My own boys can't even look at. Thought it was sidekick friend. Thought it was sidekick friend. Sidekick lady grab my hand. I just stood there. I just stood there. Now the whole crew found empty.
Alright, guys, yeah, I'm not gonna do the one that I was thinking about doing, but I think I got it as Tales from the Army. Pretty good for you here. There's a simple one, alright. So, at the end of your deployment, you gotta get the vehicles back to your duty station. Okay? Now, in order to do that, that means they gotta go through the wash rack first, alright? That is a wonderful detail. Now, it's a wonderful detail for a single guy, single soldier. Somebody who isn't necessarily in a hurry to get back to garrison because, like, hey, whatever. You know, I mean, like, you ain't got no wife that you're looking forward to seeing or nothing. I mean, like, I was just going back to Germany. Like, whoop-de-doo, you know? But, alright. So, I get chosen for the wash rack detail. Which I'm like, hey, that's awesome. All right. It is, I remember this, it is October. All right. And with this watch rack detail, I'm going to end up like stuck in theater until for a week into November. All right. Now, fun fact, when you go into a theater, into combat zone, now they scan your ID for payroll, and that's when your status is officially in said combat zone. And you get all those little extra pays, including your pay being tax free. Alright? So, I'm like, yeah, sweet. Get a whole, more or less, I was getting like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but hell, probably like an extra $2,000 for basically sticking behind a week. Like the other guys, like, they got, yeah. I don't believe it was more than a week at least. So, hey, I'm like, cool. The worst part was the 2 weeks leading up to it. Okay? Now, I do remember that, alright? It's the middle of October, and we go there, and they're like, yeah, the vehicles don't actually arrive for another, like, 2 weeks. And even I'm kind of like, then why are we here? But at the same time, I wasn't in Iraq anymore, and I was far away from my normal chain of command. And we were on special detail with, like, you know, really cool Sergeant Neubauer. And, like, we was like, alright, cool. Okay? So, I mean, it wasn't terrible. But, oh God, was that a long ass fucking 2 weeks, okay? And then, right towards the end of it, I mean, them motherfuckers left out October 31st, alright?
That old barn was falling down, leaning worse than me on Friday night. Wind kicked up and the timber cracked. I took off running with all my might. My dog Blue was barking wild. We were flying through the dust and haze. Crashing right. Running free, faster than a Ford on fire.
So they decided they brought like twice as many people to Kuwait as they needed. So, yeah, October 31st, half of y'all on the plane back to Germany. Okay? God, them motherfuckers was pissed. And I was scared to death that I was going to be one of them and was like, oh my God, once the fucking military worked in my favor. Thank God I wasn't. But man, I got back to Germany. I ran into them guys. I'm like, so how'd it go? And they were telling me, they're like, yeah, I scanned back out of theater at like 11:55 p.m. 5 more fucking minutes. It would have gotten like another friggin' 2-3 grand. I don't know. That must be like a top-down budget thing, because I always kind of wondered, like, why the average NCO would care so much. I mean, I get that they have budgets. You know, I've made that argument because they're like the reserves likes to do that. They like to give you 189-day deployments and 89-day deployments, because those are like the benchmarks where you start getting benefits. And I mean, if the guy you don't like is president, then you bitch about it. If the guy you do like is president, then you acknowledge that it's normal, or you just don't acknowledge it. I mean, I can tell you it's just something that's been normal forever. Alright. You're also getting a little bit of a bonus round here, folks, because I didn't realize that was my last match of the tournament. I doubt I did all that great, but hey. Oh, look at that. Yeah, cool. The Iron Man stuff. I like that. But, so now we're getting that just so I could finish that one. We're still gonna get more matches with Domino in this episode, probably tomorrow. Just because... yeah. Actually, no, we are ready. Yeah, this will be the final match, actually, with Domino. No, it won't, actually, no. Never mind, we will do one tomorrow. Not that it matters all that much, but yeah. Wow, fuckity. Alrighty. Guess you guys can watch me friggin' level up the last.